boys are back in town. Yes, orange and black ready to hit the ice here at the Wells Fargo Center. Some new faces for sure as the Flyers host the New York Islanders in preseason game number 2 in their first here at home. There's a shot by Mayfield deflected by Anders Lee, who's so good at that, and the save made by Neuvirth. And the arm is up. Got a delayed penalty against Philadelphia. Islanders get it in front and redirects and goes just wide as the music starts playing. And now the Islanders get the puck back to the point to Bailey, one of the veterans playing in this game. And his pass tipped by James Van Riemsdyk. And there's the whistle. And there is your first penalty of the game. Francis Chiarot making the call. Mitch Dunning is the other referee.
Philadelphia's penalty number 46, Tim Mitchell.
3 broadcasts for us here in the preseason. Here's a steal by the Islanders. A quick shot and a save by Neuvirth as he denies Mike Sislo, the former New Jersey Devil, and keeps this game scoreless. With Barry Trotz and Lou Lamoriello at the helm, you can bet on that. Flyers pushing here for a shot. The save by Greiss. He's able to deny Weiss out in front, and then a little pushing and shoving afterwards. Best chance of the game so far for the Flyers right there. Tony with a pass and a shot by Ratcliffe. Didn't get much on that shot. And Greiss an easy save. Gostisbehere just kept it in at the line. Gostisbehere working free. Gostisbehere with a shot. He hits the crossbar. Gostisbehere's got that move in midseason form as he worked himself completely free and then found iron offside. He's been a pro hockey player for quite a long time. Here's Vorobiev cutting in for the shot. He scores! Mikhail Vorobiev continuing to impress, and he gets the Flyers on the board. It's 1-0.
That was some pretty passing there, and Provorov started it all at the center ice line. A beautiful pass and a nice give and go. Voracek back to Vorobiev, who fires it low to the blocker side on Thomas Greiss. We talked a lot about him before this game started, and you can see why. Great hands and a tricky little shot there around the defender's stick, and blocker side low. Vorobiev picks up the goal there.
So that V-line is on the board. It's the first goal of preseason for the Flyers. And now we've got a penalty call. Francis Chiarot has spotted a foul from center ice. Hooking Minor all the way across. That one hops over the stick of Voracek. He recovers, and now Gostisbehere again. Voracek across. Giroux holding on. Waits and fires. Deflection by Van Riemsdyk was rejected by Greiss and then cleared by the Islanders. Gostisbehere trying to get that puck back. Fritz gets right on. Oh, and then he gets caught up high. Does Gostisbehere with a stick, and there's going to be a penalty. Gostisbehere going right to the bench. Can't tell from here if he's cut. Hopefully not. He'll get attention from the training staff as the Islanders play the puck, and the Flyers will go to a 2-man advantage here. Looks for some space and then gets to Provorov. Gostisbehere the shot. Greiss got a piece to deflected wide. Van Riemsdyk knocked down in front. And there's a cross-checking Minor. Another penalty. And the Flyers will stay on the 2-man advantages. Mayfield will go to the box. Still on the 5-on-3. And plenty of time on that 1:15. Here's Gostisbehere the shot. He scores! A bullet from Gostisbehere. The Flyers lead 2-0 on the power play goal.
Well, he made that look easy, didn't he? Just an absolute blast. A beautiful setup by Giroux. Right in the wheelhouse, and Gostisbehere in position to blast away. No hesitation. There's JVR set up in front. Greiss can't see all of it, can't get any of it, and there it goes over the shoulder. Just a rocket shot by Gostisbehere.
Check up the wall with it. It's kept in by Zamula to the quarter. Now Vorobiev plays it to Van Riemsdyk in front, and Friedman is stuck down from the point. Couldn't get it, and now the other way. It's a breakaway. Fritz having trouble corralling it. Out comes Neuvirth. He misses the puck, but Fritz now too deep to do anything about it. Neuvirth just now getting back into the crease. There's a shot blocked by Vorobiev, and it goes out of play. To play defense too.
And it was a potential breakaway that went away. Fritz still was able to track that puck down, get it back into a position where the Islanders felt like they had a scoring chance, but Vorobiev was able to block it.
Might be shifted to center later on, but he was good. Left wing late last year. Penalty upcoming here as the Flyers get to the puck. Knight dropping it off. Another penalty against the Islanders as the Flyer got hogtied there, and the Flyers back to the man advantage. And Riemsdyk right into his office. Here's Gostisbehere the shot. He scores! JVR with a the screen, and another seed from Gostisbehere. Power play goal, 3-0 Philadelphia.
It's the usual suspects. Giroux to Gostisbehere for the second time in this game. May have went off the body in front on the way, but JVR set up, covering the goaltender's eyes, and Greiss can't see it, can't stop it, and Gostisbehere picks up another goal.
Hitchcock centering, they move in, the shot high and wide as they're unable to connect their system. Now out in front, they do score. The Islanders with their best chances in a while, and they're able to get on the board.
And then a quick turnaround. Sislo picks up the goal and a nice pass from Hitchcock.
So Neuvirth tonight drops it off for Nelson, and he gets it out to Seidenberg for the shot, and there's the first save for Carter Hart. And a relatively routine save, but a big ovation just the same. Gains the Philadelphia line, swings wide and fires. Hart the save there, didn't handle that rebound, but Flyers took care of business, and then the puck caught the safety netting, so a whistle. Surveying off of Knight, it bounces into the middle, a shot, and the save made by Smith. And the arm goes up. We've got a penalty call here. Penalty call. Lawton had the scoring chance, and the penalty will go against the Islanders.
Guys are picking up what should be, I believe, a new system that Ian LaPerriere will be putting in place.
Robia centering that one. It was deflected on the way in as Weiss went to the net. To Chris Bourque. Power play about to end. It's over, out of the box. Jumps Giroux. Cross ice pass. And now it comes back in front. Backhander Bourque. Save made by Hart. It might have deflected on its way there off a flyer stick. Now Giroux chops it back to the neutral zone. Nice little flip pass there to Lawton. Cross ice pass. Cutting in. Knight, the shot off the post. Corbin Knight nearly sealed it there for the Flyers, but rang it off iron.
So watch this feed by Lawton. The saucer right on the tape. And Knight makes a nice power move there. Shot was in the right spot, just couldn't get past the goalpost.
Flyers move it ahead. Knight pushing it to Lawton, guiding it toward the empty net, and just wide. He did get across the line, no icing. There's Josh Bailey turning with it. Gets it to the point, Taves. He'll play it off for Pelech for the shot. Deflection save. Hart. Rebound sitting there, and a shot glanced off the post. Now back out in front. The shot blocked as the horn sound. Carter Hart, in his first appearance in a preseason game for the Flyers, gets to celebrate with his teammates as the Flyers get their first win of the preseason. 3-1 the final. Gostisbehere, a couple of goals, and a good all-around effort from the Orange and Black.
And the fans got a look at Carter Hart, and nothing got past him. He was not overly tested, but there was a couple of testers late in this game. He made a couple of good saves. Rebound control was outstanding. Composure was there as well. And he gets his feet wet here in that Flyers uniform in an NHL preseason game.